in the dirt. Say it again, man, and that's a reverse. Never rehearse, jumping in first. Call up the nurse, put the beat in the hearse. This is absurd. Take the berserk. Don't get on the tracks, man, and they better swerve. Don't got a nerve, man.
Actually, on Instagram, I got asked this question today by a follower. My wife has a countdown to when we get to see each other again, because I've been traveling so much. She's got a countdown on her IG story. It's cute. Can't wait to see her this weekend. So, here we go. All right. How do you know when a product is dead? But people, I guess it's just, newbies or whatever, but they'll say, like, okay, I launched a product, it got 2 sales on the first day, and then on the second day, it didn't get any sales. And I'm like, yeah, so what, man? Like, what do you expect, man? This is real life. This is an organic situation. Things are going to go up, they're going to go down. It's a game of averages. Just because a product got sales on one day doesn't mean it's a winning product. And just because it didn't get sales on day 2 doesn't mean it's not a winning product. So, you need to set like limits, right? So, you're willing to spend this much on this product to see if it's a winner. If it has not proven to be a winner, meaning if it's profitable, okay? You got to stop wondering, oh, maybe this is a winner, it's just not profitable yet. No, that's not the case. That's never the case. Winning products, for me, they're profitable in the first 2 days. Like, they're just clearly, you get a winning product and you're like, holy shit, this thing's amazing. That's the response you should be having when you find a winning product. It's pretty obvious. There's no doubt. There should be no doubt in your mind when you found a winner. So, anyways, we set limits, and I discuss this in my training program. I tell my students, you want to kill an ad set if it doesn't have any purchases by this point. If it doesn't have any add to carts by this point, then chances of it being a winner are extremely low. You're better off just killing the product and moving on. And so you need to learn how to set those limits for yourself, and you need to decide. You need to do the math, budget it out, what makes sense. If you're selling a product for $40 and it costs you $10 to get it, and your cost per purchase is like, bigger than that margin, if your cost per purchase is $35, then you've got a problem, okay? So now it's important also not to overreact. If your product is profitable on the first day and not on the second day, then wait and see. And you need to take other factors into account too. You need to think like, well, was day 2 on a Monday? Because Mondays suck, all right? Mondays don't really get a whole lot of sales. Maybe there was a fluctuation in the performance of Facebook. Check with your friends, because a lot of times, like when Facebook has a bad day, everybody has a bad day. It might not just be you. And in the only way you're going to be able to start noticing these trends is running ads consistently every single day. You're testing products, you're scaling products, you're managing your ads, you're looking at your data, and doing that over the course of a long period of time. And that's how you start to notice these trends. And the longer you're in this business, the easier it is for you to notice those trends, to identify winners and to identify losers, and to know when a product is dying. So typically we'll use, once a product has proven profitability, we'll use, if it's within the first 2 to 3 weeks, I'll use like a 4-day average, a 3 or a 4-day average of the data to make a decision on whether or not to kill or to scale. And if the product's been running profitably for a month, I'll probably use like a 7-day average, because that product has more of a history. I trust it more. And I'll use a longer average to make a decision on that product. So don't overreact, but you also need to learn to set boundaries, to set limits, and to not overspend while you're testing. So the average winning product right now, guys, lasts between like 3 and 5 weeks. So if you've had a winning product and it's been running for a month, you need to be anticipating that product dying, okay? And if the stats show that the product's been negative for the last 4 days, 5 days, it's probably time to kill the product, okay? You can try a descaling method first. You can try cutting all your budgets in half. You can try scaling all the budgets down to $5 a day. You can try different things to kind of like coast it out and milk it for everything that's left. But we're always focused on the next product. I don't even think about the products that are already running. Like, they're just, the scaling and descaling method for me is totally like automated in my mind. I don't even think about it. I'm just like, I can go through my entire ad account over like 50 products in 10 minutes and just like just tweak all the budgets, because I know what I'm looking at. I know I'm looking at a 4-day average. I say, oh, it's negative. Okay, I'm going to cut the budgets in half. Oh, it's positive. I'm going to double the budgets. I'm just going to like, it's just completely automatic for me. And, you know, don't overthink it. It's pretty simple. So, I felt like I was going to go somewhere else with that, but I lost it. I'm getting hungry. It is dinner time. So yeah, that's how you know when a product is dead. You need to use a longer average, 3-day, 4-day average. Find something that you're comfortable with. Realize that products don't last forever. The average product is lasting 3 to 5 weeks for us. 2 years ago, they would last like 6 months. But Facebook's like AI, their algorithm is favoring new products and their new content, not just ads, but they favor new content now. They want a positive user experience. They don't want people to keep saying the same thing for months and months and months. And so they will throttle the traffic. They'll give you shitty traffic after a few weeks to your older products. It's just kind of the way it goes. You could try renaming it using a different creative. You can try changing things up, try to trick the system. That's totally fine, but don't like be super aggressive with it. And just kind of test it as if it was a new product. That's the way I would look at it, and see what happens. Don't expect it to work, but it can be worth a shot. So anyways, that's it, guys. That's how you know when a product is dead. Use a 3-4 day average. If it's been running for a month, maybe use a 7-day average. Lengthen it out a little bit. Don't overreact. If you had one good day, like I had this guy a couple days ago say, I made $200 yesterday, but I only made 70 today. I'm like, dude, that's an extremely small fluctuation. That is so minuscule. I mean, I'll have a store go from 40,000 to 25,000. Like, but it's all a game of averages. I'm not looking at how much profit I made today. I'm looking at how much profit I made in the last 3 months. I'm looking at how much profit I'm going to make in the next 9 months. I'm like, you need to expand your mind a little bit and look at the big picture, and realize this is a numbers game. It's a game of averages, and that you're in it for the long haul. Okay, you're not worried about making money in one day. So it's about how much money you're going to make this year. So that's it, guys. That's how you know when a product is dead.
Yeah.